Quotable quotes. You cannot improve what you do not measure. Hello, I'm Miriam. Welcome to my series of Where Did My Money Go? Where we tell our money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Imagine two categories. Category 1 is where you use your money to pay for your monthly services and the money leaves your custody. Category 2 is where you also use your money to pay for your monthly services. Here's the catch. Only that the money is in your custody. So here is where it gets juicy. Do you know what it means for money to get into my custody? For someone who was used to someone else, say for example, a guardian or a parent, giving them money on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, or a monthly basis, or on a particular period. But this time around, I am, or you are the one who is now the custody of your money. Now that's me with my transport money. So my transport money falls into category 2, where the money remains in my custody. That means I have to be able to transport myself for a span of a full month just before my next payday. Yeah. Do you know how many tests someone temptations someone has to face? So for example, I am always reminded of Tuesdays, Pizza Tuesdays and Pizza Thursdays. And every time a day reaches, like in the middle of the month, my snack money is over, all of that money is over, and I'm just remaining with transport money staring me in the face. And I have to choose between eating it and staying hungry. I always think of YOLO, you only live once. There's always that part of life where you sit down and you're like, guys, somehow, between me and you transport money, let us agree I'll eat you. I cannot fail to get money tomorrow to transport myself. So I find myself eating the money at the back of my mind, knowing that somehow I'll get that money. So for some people, they get it. And for others, you find yourself ending up borrowing. You borrow money so that you can transport yourself, so that you can get to work or to do what you really want to do. But either way, whatever you choose to do on category 2, whether you're going to eat the money and pay later, or eat the money and somehow figure out how to fly through the entire month, in any one of the categories you choose, there's always a price to pay. So the price to pay is either you're going to beg people, you're going to remember an auntie of an uncle. You say, you promised me, or you're going to remember someone who you demand money. So our category 2 is that category where at the end of the day, the money is in your custody and you ought to be able to make sure this money lasts you for the lifespan to which you expect it to go. And I'm reminded of a friend of mine just yesterday. She had money that she had put on her phone for the purpose of paying the water bill. Coincidentally, that very time she also needed airtime. So the money that was supposed to be used for water, she ended up using part of it to fund her airtime. So always have those categories or those sessions where you're the custodian of your money and you have to be able to plan for it, how they call it, to be disciplined enough not to touch it for anything else other than that very thing, and sometimes we'll fail short of it. Let me know in the comment section, what is that one thing that you fail to be a good custodian? Like you broke all the rules of custodianship. You're like, I don't care. This is money for this particular activity. and I'm choosing to eat pizza or I'm choosing to eat chicken, let me know. And what did you do after